Hey everybody, trying to see if I'm live. Hold on just a moment. And try to invite some people on. Hope y'all are having a great, successful Tuesday thus far. Invite a few people on. If you can hear me, put a thumbs up. I'm not sure who's able to get on. Just a second, I'm just inviting a few people. Hope you all are having a great Tuesday. I'm running a little bit behind schedule today, but hey, I'm on. If you can hear me, just put where you're tuning in from or watching from. For those of you who may be watching on replay, push #replay. And that way I get a feel of where my audience is tuning in from and at the best times. I'm just going to invite a few more people and I'm going to go ahead and get started. See, a few people are jumping on. Just give me a few more minutes. Let's see. Hey, Neil. See a few people. Hey, Starboy. Hey, Corey. Jacqueline, Stephanie. For those of you all who are able to tune in, I'm going to go ahead and get started. Thank you all, first of all, for tuning in to my channel. Well, I'm not live on today. I'm on my computer here trying to make sure everything is on. It looks like it is. As you all know, those of you who don't know me, my name is Shaneika. I know I've gained a lot of new friends within the past month or so, new followers, etc. My name is Shaneika, and I always come on every Tuesday with Tuesday success tips and motivational tips for those of you who don't know. So I thank you all. Okay, so I thank you all for tuning in. On today's post, as you see, my title is basically how the word act can help you on a daily basis as an entrepreneur or anytime on your business venture as any kind of business opportunity online. I'm going to be reading my notes because, as you all know, I love to take my notes. And so that word act, when you first hear that, I'm using this on the acronym basis on today. And so the word act can be used as saying action changes things. Okay, so today I'm going to be talking about how the word act can help you on a daily basis as an entrepreneur or in any business opportunity. And the acronym for that is action changes things. And so for what I've learned being on my online journey as an entrepreneur and affiliate marketer, etc., is that a lot of times people find it hard to take action and different things that they're doing online. You know you want to take action, but sometimes you just don't know how to start or your why, etc. So I have found that taking action is one of the number one things I see holding back entrepreneurs. Okay, so let me know your thoughts if you're watching, if you're an entrepreneur, online marketer, affiliate marketer, if you agree or not agree. So I want this to kind of be interactive. And of course, I can speak on this because I was once there. I was once a person that was afraid to take action in any venture I took as an entrepreneur or online marketer, etc. I was afraid. And so another question it may pop up is to why do people hesitate on taking action? How many of you know, just randomly talking, why do people hesitate on taking action? If you know it, you can put a comment in the chat. But basically, what I have discovered is the 4-letter word. And I'm not going to be before you long on today because this is very brief on Tuesday for this Tuesday motivational. But the 4-letter word that I have figured out is fear. F-E-A-R. So why do people hesitate on taking action? 97, I would say probably 90% of people is because of fear. Even though you know you may want to do something or you just have an idea to do something, but the fear holds you back. And so That's what I have come across. Even like I say on my online journey, I noticed that I had fear. I mean, I will go ahead and do it, but sometimes you may have that fear like, okay, who may see this or what people may think, etc. But fear gets in the way. And us being online marketers and entrepreneurs, we cannot allow fear to get in the way. Fear holds us back. And so what I'm saying on today is we got to get out of that mindset of fear. And ideas are easy to talk about, but nothing holds more importance than taking action. Because action, you're going to put motivation in it, you're going to put time in it, you're going to put movement into it, etc. Howard, thank you for watching. Shanti, thank you for watching as well. So action, and like I say, the word act, which is action changes things. We must take action in anything that we want to do. Any idea that may come across in your head, business venture, or etc., we must take action. First, you got to have the will of mind, but when you're serious, action is going to speak louder than words. You can say all day long, I want to start an online business. I want to start doing a clothing line online. I'm just using like different examples. You can keep speaking that. Hey, Khadijah. Hey, Keon, I'm watching. You can keep speaking that over and over, but nothing will change in your life until you decide to take action. And I'm not knocking people who, have different adventures in life. You may want to go back to school. I'm just using that for an example. You keep saying you want to go back to school, you want to do this or that, but until you make up in your mind to take action, nothing will happen. I can't do it for you. Somebody else can't do it for you. You can watch people on the sideline going, when I use that analogy, like going back to school. But until you decide on yourself to take action, nothing will happen. Hey, Jennifer. Hey, Estella. And I have a lot of entrepreneurs on here watching now, and they could probably attest to that. In your online business or being an entrepreneur, if you don't take action, nothing will happen. You can sit on the sidelines month after month after month. Like I've said before in previous Tuesday Motivational and Success Tips, we're already 7 months in the year. So where do you see yourself? This is just a personal question. You don't have to put any comments. Where do you see yourself the next 6 months down the road? I mean, if you on my call, on my live right now, if you don't even have a clue as to where you see yourself in 6 months or even no kind of goals, you need to start taking action, because nothing's going to happen without you doing anything. So a lot of times when we get into these things, as when I say fear, the 4-letter word is what causes a lot of people to not do it because of fear. People then say, well, how can I get past it? How can you get past that fear? Well, I would say, just from my experience, you first got to have a made up mind, a will of mind to even do it. And then you sometimes, I'm reading my notes here, you may have to have a certain push. You may need to be around like-minded people, like-minded entrepreneurs, motivated people. Because if you're hanging around the same people, and I speak that a lot on a lot of my lives, if you hang around the same negative people every day, the same people are just so laid back on their journey of not doing anything, not trying to be anything, not trying to do anything with their life, you're going to be in that same stagnant situation. Hey, Tracy. So action creates motivation. Action creates motivation. And so what I have learned is when you get motivated, you're going to have that drive to take action. And what is that going to do? That's going to increase your adrenaline level. You're going to feel good about it. You're going to want to do it. So that's what I mean by taking action. And another thing is, stay in tune with your why. Why did you want to do this business? Why did you want to go back to school? Why did you want to find a new, let's say, a lifestyle change? Why did you want to, you could use losing weight. I'm using different things, but I'm more so on the business aspect on today. So stay in tune with your why. That's very important. Now, a lot of times that can be very hard, especially if business slow, if things are not going the way you think it should go. Sometimes you will lose that in tune as to why you started this. And another thing is, you need to take back the power. When you feel that you're getting weak and that fear starts to set in, that 4-letter word, F-E-A-R, you need to take back the power. And the power is not in mine, not in yours, but in you. The power is in you. Can't nobody make you do nothing. People can go every day and try to encourage you to do better with your life, try to encourage you to do better in your business, try to encourage you to continue posting your ads, doing your daily motivations, whatever it is for you to get action, it's up to you. And another thing is, another point, which I would say is, okay, sorry about that. My internet somehow paused. But like I was saying, is you need to have a plan, willing to commit and actually do it. Let me repeat that again. To get started, when you start having that fear, and then you get, you don't want to get motivated, start writing out a plan. Even if it's short term. Because you know what, y'all? You can start off with a very simple short-term goal. If you write it down, have a plan, check off each time that you complete it, that's progress, that's action. Okay? So, okay. Sorry, y'all. Hey, Michelin, my phone on this live keeps going off today. I wonder why. See how it works when you giving out some valuable information, how the enemy will come in. But I was saying, have a plan that you're willing to commit to and still doing it. Okay. Can y'all hear me? It keeps cutting out on me. Michelin, can you hear me? But anyway, like I was saying, you want to have a plan and actually stick to it. Another thing, I don't know why this keeps going out. But another thing is basically find a system that works for you. Meaning, if you're a person, for me, what works for me is I usually, every week, I do a schedule. I know every day I want to do my daily affirmations. I start that off. And then y'all. My system keeps going off, y'all. So if I'm broken up, I do apologize. But as I was saying, get a system that works for you. For me, I have to work by a schedule. So basically, I write out my weekly, everything I'm going to do for the week. Whether it's my business aspect, whatever I'm going to do. I write it out. That way, when I'm looking at it, and then I can go forth and check off each thing that I've done day by day. So with that, that's action. So do something for you. Yours may be, you may have sticky notes around your house at your other place, or sticky notes on your desk, or whatever it is that you look at every day. I don't know what yours is. Some people put reminders in their phone, on the calendar, anything to keep them on. Why my computer's doing this? So I do apologize. I'm going to go ahead and get off this live, y'all, because evidently my phone or my internet service is having some kind of issues and it keeps dropping my live.